Hello. What's going on? How we doing? There's something a little different here. It's just another video game. There's 5 now. There could be 8. One day. That's too soon. I wish. Well, if I want credit card debt, I can make it 8, but we don't want that. Anyways, yeah, I wasn't planning on taking like a month off. Life's just been really busy, unfortunately. I know, I'm here. I know. What a concept. But yeah, we're pretty much picking up where we left off last time. Don't have any shinies. We have a 5th game now. Long story short, the original Switch I have, I thought was like falling apart, or like the battery was going bad. Turns out I just needed to clean it and like redo the thermal paste and like just overall a deep clean, and it works fine. So I have a 5th system now. So yeah, pretty neat. So I mean, there's a bunch of things we could talk about today, but moral of the story is I can do this on 5 systems now, so that's fun. So yeah. Even though Firered Leafgreen may not be super popular anymore, because there's like a million things going on right now that people can play, that doesn't matter. I will be playing this. I will finish this. Pink, thank you for the membership. How you doing? What's up, Thunder? What's up, Glitch? Is that one chat not working? I have no idea. Oh, no, it is. Okay, cool. There's a reset for you and the kitties. I know. They're doing good. Nisha's actually sleeping right next to me. So that's cool. She's very happy right now, so that's good. Guess I can like mute that one. Minimize it. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well. Let the fun begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. But yeah, we're pretty much doing, you know, like I said, the same thing, but now we have a 5th game, so now we have a 3rd chance for Charmander. So that's kind of what we're working with here. So that's fun. 5th game on my bottom screen. You kind of can. Let me see. Maybe like watch it. I mean, you can. Yeah, you can see it. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It like blends in with the chat. Ah, no. No, we don't want that. No thanks. Well, that works. Cool. Yeah, so if I get the shiny, they'll be able to see it on the vertical one. Cool. That's fun. Cool. Minimize that. Cool. Do 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 do. 3, 4, 5. What up, forever? Welcome back. Thanks. Doesn't feel like that long, but it truly has been like a month, unfortunately. pretty much every off day I had, I was either doing something, like our laundry didn't work for like 3 weeks, so like I had to go out of my way to go get like do laundry, so that was like really annoying. So yeah, I like the follow. That was like one of the main problems, is like every off day I had to like go do laundry, and then like I had to like leave. So, like that was really annoying. Oh, thanks for that shiny luck. Really need that one. Then like one of the days I like fixed up my Switch, so now we have like the 5th game. So like that's kind of like, that was like a project I spent a couple hours doing. Well, it really wasn't that difficult, which was actually pretty surprising. So that was fun. Cool. No. What the? What? I just reset over shiny. The one got out of sync. Ah! Anyways, we'll be okay. That's so neat. I'm glad it all like works or whatever. Why are you guys getting out of sync? Stop it. Wait, special shiny donuts. Shiny donuts. What, like Fidos? Special scam points and getting them more fast. The DLC is gonna break you mentally at one point. Oh, the shiny donuts from the DLC. Oh, never mind. That's from Legends. Never mind. Which one of the cats eats more? Well, Zoe definitely eats more of a variety of food. I'd say they both sleep about the same. Because Zoe has the wet food and like Misha doesn't care about it. So it's just Misha sleeps in my room more often than Zoe does. Like Zoe's like kind of sleeps everywhere. It just depends, but typically it's like Misha's in the room with me all the time. Actually, where's that one? Let's see. School. There you go. Top. There you go. Oh man, I finally got. Yeah, I got. Let's see. Let's see. All the things that happened since last time I streamed. I got Pokopia. I overpaid for it, but to be fair, it's kind of a good thing I did, because like getting a physical copy wasn't available for like I think another 2 weeks after that point. That was like local. So I was like, yeah, whatever. No, you're all good. You just need one Pokemon for the living dex. No. You're okay. It's valid stuff. Yeah, so got Pokopia. I've like barely played it, unfortunately. Because I've been like juggling so many like things on my off time, and like I've been trying to get my Temtem stuff set up too, and that's like super time consuming. Because I have to play like Temtem on like what's it called? On like 3 different like accounts, like brand new. So yeah, okay. Yes, like the Temtem stuff's in the works, even though that's probably not gonna. I wouldn't say it's gonna happen anytime soon, but like it theoretically could. But I don't know. But the Temtem stuff is actually really cool though, because I have 5. Well, I have 1 Nintendo Switch 2, and then 4 original Switch 1s, and my PC. We could do 6 times Luma hunting, which is like so insane for like a dead video game, but like I don't care. I think Temtem's pretty neat. So no idea when that's gonna happen, but it'll eventually will happen, and it'll be epic. So I technically got another HDMI multi-viewer, so like for my GameCube setup, so I like don't have to switch back and forth between like the Switch setup and then like my Gen 2 setup. But now that I have the thing, and I'm like, what if I just get 3 more Nintendo Switch consoles, and then I could just do this times 8? So it's like a real possibility. So who knows what's gonna happen in the future? Who knows? Probably wouldn't happen till like the summer though, realistically. Playing on 5 systems is like plenty. I just have the capabilities to do more, so it's like, why not? You know? Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So what do you have to do for the donuts? I have like not played the DLC because like I didn't finish the game. I was too busy like trying to complete my Pokédex and like doing all the battle requirements for the Shiny Charm when I was playing. I was like, I want to try to get as much points before I finish the game, you know? And it's like you pretty much have to finish the game to like get the points or whatever, and like that's super annoying. No. Because this was before like people figured out like the exact like challenges you had to do to get enough points for like the Shiny Charm and stuff in Legends. Ooh. 5. Oh, Charmander, where are you, buddy, old pal? Dude, a modest Charmander would be so... And pretty much, if any of the shinies are modest, like, that's so clutch. That would be really, really, really good. So, no idea if that's going to happen, though, but we'll see. Anything's possible. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got Tamagotchi Life the other day. Haven't played yet. We just got it, so that was exciting. I was just really thinking about playing it today, but I was like, no, dude, I gotta stream. I was like, I have time to stream. I was like, I need to actually like go live. Yeah, that's what I've kind of heard. Like making sandwiches are it's pretty like straightforward. Like once you know the recipe, it's like pretty easy. He does exist. I do. Sometimes. I was gonna stream earlier in the week, but then my schedule got flipped, so that was not fun. Excuse me. Plus, there are several ways to make the sandwiches. Oh no, for sure. It was a good system. It is. That's another thing I still need to play is like Scarlet and Violet on Switch 2. I want to go get my Dunsparce. I want to like have like a solid day of just shiny hunting Dunsparce, so I can be like, I found the Dunsparce. Because like the Pokemon spawns are like so much more on the Switch 2 version. Well, like just playing on the Switch 2, because like yeah, there is no Switch 2 version. There's that free update. Oh, I still think it's gonna be Squirtle. That's why I purposely wore a blue shirt today. I was like, I'm gonna find shiny Squirtle today. And 7 encounters. I've seen like 20. I've gotten I think around like 20. But I just feel like when you're playing the Switch 2 version, like to me it makes sense to like start over. You know? Even though it's like the same shiny. It's just I don't know, because I just feel like the encountering setup is different, so I feel like it's like a fresh start. I don't have to consider it that way, but like in terms of finding footage, I'd rather do it that way. Dunsparce is everywhere. I know, dude. That's what I'm like so excited for. They're just gonna be like everywhere. It'd be like so cool. Dee-doo-doo. Right, everything's looking good. Actually, let me get rid of that. Cool. You get rid of the burnout. No, I get you. There's so many games to play like right now. Like I have so many games that I have now. Let alone just like playing just anything Pokemon. There's just so much to play. And I don't have the time anymore. I cry. Working 40 hours a week is actually just so blah. Yep. Because I easily could stream more than 40 hours in a week. It's just what you do with your time is so different compared to like just having a regular job. Because you're just stuck there. It's just like, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just awful. Yeah, that's the problem I keep having too, is that like I'm just so exhausted. So that's another like reason why I like I haven't streamed like a month, because I'm just like, dude, I cannot be bothered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. And nobody wants to hire you, not even in retail. That's true. I mean, for retail, I mean, they're always hiring in a sense, but like you really have to like right time, right place. I mean, location's a big thing too. Do 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 do. Bow, bow. Nope. That's crazy you got it for that cheap. And that's so crazy too because like it hasn't even been like a year since like the Switch 2's been out. So the fact you got Cyberpunk so cheap on Switch 2 is actually so crazy. Nowhere, Texas. Yeah, that probably doesn't help either. Ah. The one game's like super out of sync. Yeah. That's weird. Okay. I don't know what happened there. They had to get rid of a lot. Oh, I'm sure. I think that's why Target was doing that. Dude, I saw that they're bringing back the Pokemon Pop-Tarts, which like when you compare it to like the original Pokemon Pop-Tarts, it looks so boring. And I'm also just like, Target. Like, it's just like, it's like they can't even, like, 'cause it's so weird that they're exclusive to Target. I was like, this. But then like Target's doing that like insane Pokemon collection, and I'm just like, no. I do find it super fascinating that Pokemon is being used as this thing to make people buy stuff, because if it's not Pokemon, they're not gonna go there. I find that so fascinating that like so many like companies are trying to like get a piece of the Pokemon money now, because like everything, like nothing else is gonna make people care. It's very interesting. Soiled it. Well, well, well. Here's your buddy. Is that the hero? I sometimes stream. Dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is time so Pog. So like, of course, me being like an old head streamer, I named like the rival chat, because like, you know, I talk to chat. And like now I find out that so many people use ChatGPT, they refer to it as chat, and I'm like, I hate AI so much. Let me just ask chat, and that's like a genuine thing I could literally ask while streaming. I'm like, but no, in my context, chat's still like everybody watching. But I'm just like, I like learned that recently. I'm like so mad. It's like they're ruining everything for me. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, I saw your clips on like TikTok like the other day. I was like, nice. Do, 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 do. I wish I could get into Pokemon Champions, but I just could not care less. Like, it's just, my battling days are over. Yeah, no, it really does. I hate AI so much. It's making people real dumb. Today's your birthday? Yo, hell, happy birthday, Chris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're stupid expensive. Yeah, dude, I had so like I like check stuff occasionally just to see like prices because I have like a hard drive I want to get. It's like 8 like terabytes or whatever. And like, dude, it constantly like gets sold out, and then when it gets like restocked, it's like 40-50 bucks more. Like the price goes like up and down all the time, and I'm like, ooh. I hate it. But definitely not something I could do for more than like 2 hours a day here and there. Too many other games to play. I know, I mean, same. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm not. No, I don't use it. No, I'll use my brain instead. That's how you defeat AI. Dude, like looking, like even Googling stuff is like a nightmare. You have to like quadruple check shit. It's like, ah. It's like I feel like the internet's gaslighting me all the time. If I like look up something, I'm like, is that? Wait a minute. Like, I was like, we're gonna double check that, and you're like, oh, okay, we're fine. And I'm just like, what are we doing? That's crazy. That's literally what they told him. He got fired because he didn't fit. Crazy. What do you mean by that? Dude, I'm so bummed the new Halo remake it has like, I'm assuming generative AI in development, and I'm just like, nope. It's the future, bro. And I'm like, no. I want to have water eventually. Thanks. Yeah. Everything's out of sync. I hate it. There you go. Cool. It still like blows my mind that Pocopi has a key card, because it's set like a pretty small game. So like I don't know what happened there. I mean, I don't personally mind the key card stuff, because it's basically just Nintendo being blatantly about like, hey, the game's really not on like the cartridge compared to like, because they do the same stuff on Xbox and PS5. They're just not so obnoxious about it. No, I didn't hear about that. Oh no. I was like, no thanks. I know, dude. It's like, truly, man, I feel like being like a young millennial, it's like I was there for this stuff, and I remember so much of this stuff, and like games and just the culture and like life truly was like not that bad. Like, obviously there was bad parts to it, but like now it's just like nonsense for so many things that don't need to be what they are now. And I'm like, this is just like everything's difficult on purpose, and it's like that shouldn't be the way that life should be. Yeah, the voice acting thing, if the voice actors passed away, like that's an interesting one. Cause like I understand like the thought process behind that, but I also feel like you could just hire somebody that just does the voice like probably 99% accurate. Cause there's plenty of people out there that are really good at that. You know what I mean? Like that's a job for somebody. And like I'm sure like the auditioning process for that would be like insane, right? Because you'd want to make sure that they have the vocal range to do whatever the character is, you know? Because I feel like with when you use like generative AI to like mimic someone's voice, if they're like passed away, is like you kind of still don't have like the soul of the character. Like you're just kind of mimicking it, and that's all you're really doing. And you can't really add anything new to it because it's being trained off an AI, you know? So it's like, just give a person a job. It's not that hard. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's so many people that would love to be like the voice actor or continue to be a voice actor for like a beloved character or whatever. If even if the person like wanted to retire, like I'm sure they could find a replacement. You know what I mean? What's going on, mission? Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't really see it being like I feel like a coin flip is being too generous because I feel like Windows 11 is a terrible OS because there's so much AI integrated in it, and like they keep having terrible updates because of AI coding. You know what I mean? It's like if it was so great, like it should be working like perfect, especially with like literally writing code. They can't even do that right. So it's like, what are we doing? Because that's like a practical thing people rely on every day. Like they need Windows to like, you know, use a computer for whatever. It's a D20 dice with only 3 good sides. Pretty, I mean, I don't know, man. Probably with like I don't even like see I don't know the practical sense of like how AI would help with like video game development and like a coding aspect. If like they can't even make Windows 11 work, how's that gonna help like make a video game? I just hate it. It's it's awful. Yeah, it's pretty trash. And like was it like they wanted to like they're gonna stop letting people use like older Amazon Kindles or whatever because they're, you know, like they're just too old apparently. And then like they're just reading books, bro. Like that doesn't seem like a crazy thing to have to like stop like updating, especially when it's just like books, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I constantly just I think about this all the time now. I just constantly think of ways that like how like truly like video games could be fun for like so many people, but like these companies would never do it. Well, especially Microsoft because they're the ones that are like really embracing AI, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, what if you just like brought back the servers for like all the Halo games on 360? Like bring back your most popular games on the 360, make the online free to play, and then like see what happens. Like they would just have a huge community of dedicated players that just want to experience like the game how it was originally made. And then like that would just be a byproduct of people wanting to like play Xbox, or even if like you had like the current Xbox, you would want to like buy it so that you could still play like, because those games are backwards compatible, so like, you know what I mean? It's not everyone's gonna have a 360, you know. They'll probably like, well, vice versa. They may not have the old systems, they may not have the new systems, but I feel like just like that alone would be like such a win for Microsoft, that they're just like, we're gonna just bring it back because we can make it free to play. Like that's like, that'd be so interesting, but they'd never do that. Because I like the Master Chief Collection on one hand, but I also want to just play the original version of like so many of like the Halo games on 360, because the online was spectacular. But like we don't have that experience on MCC, so like, yeah. Money please, but they'll still get money though. Because people will be like, I don't have a 360, but I'll buy the new Xbox because I'll probably use it for other things, and then they'll do that. You know what I mean? It's like... Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think they know what they're really trying to do. Ah. That's why I'm like, it's actually really funny, like when you kind of just like do like window shopping at like a video game section in stores, and it truly feels like Nintendo's the only one that's really like making video games. Like, yeah, like Sony has stuff, but I always feel like I see the same games all the time. And then there's like Nintendo with like everything. Oh, that was about the Kindle. Yeah, I mean, same thing, yeah. These companies, it's like these companies just want you to buy. And it's like some things you just don't need to buy a bunch of. You really don't. I know, the 360 was so goated. Like, the only reason I want a current Xbox is so I can play all of my older games in a better frame. Like, just like 4K 60 FPS. You know what I mean? Like, that's really it. That's like the only reason I'd want to get like a current day Xbox. And then I literally saw a TikTok about the same thing about this guy. He's like, yeah, I got the Xbox, and all I play is video games that are at least 10 years or older. That's like sick. Dude, yeah, the fact that the PlayStation 5 Pro is basically $1,000 now, like after taxes, like that's so insane to me. I'm like, what are we doing? But where are the games? What? Yeah, and it's such a. I mean, like Gears of War is gonna have like a new game, the E-Day, but like I don't think it's the save Xbox. Like I think it'll be fun. But like I don't think it's gonna save Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Xbox really just needs to double down on like indie stuff. That's how they can easily, I don't want to say easily make a comeback, but like be more for the people and like, I don't know. Because that's what made the 360 so interesting, is like so many indie games that were on the 360 and like they blew up because they were fun. And they were cheap and they're affordable and like the games are fun. And like that's what people need. Let's have Gabby. It's exclusives to everyone. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what Nintendo's doing well right now. The fact that Tamagotchi Life is like a Switch game and not a Switch 2 game is actually so smart on their half. I truly believe like they were like, we gonna make some money with this one, and like I feel like they definitely are. But it's also just a pretty simple video game, so I don't feel like they needed like to make it a Switch 2 exclusive. So that was kind of that. I feel like that was really smart of them to do that. Switch 2's Pokopia sold? Dude, yeah, Pokopia is still the #1 Switch 2 game, even though they've been like heavily promoting like everything Mario because of the Mario movie. Like it's still like #1 on the charts. Oh yeah, when Wind and Waves comes out, oh I'm sure. Which is crazy because that's a year and like a half from now, which is like so far from now. Like such a long time. Oh, the original at $20 in Pokopia. I really don't need another cozy game. That's fair. It'll be waiting for you. Mm-hmm. Boo. Yeah, that was interesting for like the anime and stuff, dude. Like, it's crazy to me that the TCG like hype has like not gone. Like, if any, I feel like just like getting Pokemon cards is just getting worse and worse by the day. Like, you think they would like mellow out for a little bit? Nope. Like everybody's trying to get some Pokemon cards now. I'm like, this is crazy. And I don't even buy the cards. I'm always just curious. I'm like, what if I got a pack real fast, or like got like something like a 3-pack blister or something? Nope. Like legit, the only way I'm ever gonna get Pokemon cards is if I buy it from the homies at Retro Island Gaming, because I know they have stuff and like their prices for what I would want. I don't feel like it's too bad. So a stretch of 3 days in a row where I was able to buy some. Since then, it's been nothing. Gosh, that's crazy. Hey. Hey. Hi. You gonna hang out with me? Zoe has made her appearance. You got a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh packs the other day and you felt exhausted. Oh no. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to the people? Just thinking about it. Hey. Hi. Come up here. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here. Yep. No? Wait. Who's a big baby? Oh. Hi. Lay down. No? Okay. She's like, no. So I have a Wavebird controller, which is for the GameCube. Oh, okay. Yeah. I got this bad boy here, and we use the Nintendo Switch GameCube adapters, and then with those adapters we have like the Wavebird receivers plugged into them. They're all on the same channel, so basically the same button inputs are going to 5 different systems at the same time. I actually bought a like knockoff like 3D printed one, and it works. So that's how the 5th one works. So it gets, you can't, it's like it only has one channel, but I mean it works for what I needed to do. So what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I also have another thing now where you just plug in one controller, and then there's 4 wired connections where you can plug it into multiple different systems. So it's the same concept, but it's all wired. So I have a wireless setup and a wired setup. And that adapter was like $100. So I bought that as like a backup thing. That's kind of like my GameCube setup. So now I have like my Switch has its own setup, and my GameCube stuff has its own setup. My GameCubes are right behind me. They're like right here. You just can't see them. What are you doing, sweetie? One of these days I'll make a video explaining how this whole setup works, but like it's ever changing. So eventually I'm probably gonna get like more Nintendo Switch consoles so I can do like, you know, all of this times 8. Microphone's not your scratching post. Oh no no. No 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 no. Come here, sweetie. Hang on, chat. Okay, that should work. Just have to move my microphone so she doesn't mess with it. What are you doing, sweetie? Huh? The only thing I like to fuck now or manga. Right. Keep. Who's your cutie patootie? Yeah, you are. What are you doing? Let me see. What is it called officially? Hang on. What is it called? Is that what it is? Okay. So we got this thing. It's like a super late Christmas gift because we had a gift card and we just like never used it. So again, this is not sponsored by any means. But we got like we got a portrait of the cats. Because it's a company called Crown and Paw, and surprisingly they don't use any AI. Everything is all human made and like touched up and whatnot, like all digitally. So it's like actual artists making the art. We basically submit photos of your pets, and then you can make fun, silly portraits of your cats, your dogs, or whatever's on their like website or whatever. And we got like a really silly one of the cats, and my gosh, is it so peak. So like once we get a frame, I'll probably like add it to like the stream layout or something, or I can make it like an alert or something, because it's so funny. Actually, we have the mug. I can go grab it real fast. What's going on, Tatsu? What up, Shaggy? Hang on, let me go grab it. Hang on. Can you wait? Can you sit for me? I'll be right back, I promise. Yeah, Zoe, we have a mug. I love you and I miss you. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like, yeah, so we got like a free mug because we got like this like really big portrait. Can't remember the dimensions, but it's pretty massive. So like this is the craziest thing ever. Where's she? Are you leaving? Oh, okay. So it goes all the way around, but so like it's so funny. So look at this. Look, hang on. Let me get there. So obviously that's Zoe. And then you have Misha. Look at these pretty ladies. This is the most insane thing ever. And it goes all the way around. But yeah, like look at this. That's so funny. It's so silly. Look at these pretty ladies. It's so great. I love it so much. Where can I put the mug? There's like nowhere in my room to put it down. Okay, I guess. It's like the silliest thing ever, dude. It's so dumb. Yo, what's up, Delete? Phil, thanks for the resub. Go Cubs, go, man. Yeah, baseball's back. Yeah, but dude, like, so we finally got that. We literally got the portrait today, so we have to like get a frame so we can hang it up. Very excited. 3 wins in a row. I know. You love to see it. I guess I can move this now. Again. Okay. Since Zoe left, I can adjust my microphone back to where it was. You know, I've been okay. Just kind of hanging in there. Ah, right, bye. Come on. You being silly. No. The one game's out of sync. No. Why? Now we wait. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's good to be back. I wasn't trying to take a month off. That wasn't really planned. But like I said earlier in the stream, like, we had issues with doing laundry, and then I, like, fixed up one of my Switch systems and wasted a day doing that, and just always working 40 hours a week. And that's, like, super draining. It's also just really draining because, like, well, it's draining for me because, like, I'm aware I'm on the spectrum of things, and, like, since I am, like I'm not in my 20s, like, it really hits me different. It's like the burnout from, like, just having to mask and, like, just be sociable is just exhausting. Life happens. Yeah, and then, like, my dad's still, like, not doing well. If anything, he's worse. So, like, that's not great. So I'm just, like, always kind of, like, anticipating a phone call that's not that one phone call you want to get, you know? So that's that. Yeah, long story short, Shaggy, because I don't think you've been here with all that stuff. So, like, he got diagnosed with diabetes, I think, like, 2-ish years ago or something like that. And then last year, the big thing was they found out his liver is not great, which is ironic because he doesn't drink. So it was just because of just overall poor health and just, like, his weight and stuff. So, like, he, like, got cirrhosis of the liver from just not taking care of himself. So he basically needs a liver transplant, and, like, he's just not following through with what he's supposed to do, and then getting mad at the doctors that they can't just give him a new liver. And, like, they literally have flat out told him that, like, you need to do more or we can't help you, kind of thing. So yeah, it's really frustrating. Yeah. He, like, most recently he lost, like, 20 pounds in a month, and, like, that's not great. So for him, it's like, if he was healthy, that'd be a good thing. Because, I mean, he was, like, over 300 pounds. Now he's down to, like, 240. But also, like, he's lost, like, a ton of muscle, too. And that's, like, not great. So. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just, it's like this constant back and forth. Like we get, like, a good update, and then the reality is, like, things were not as good as what we were told, and, like, it's just annoying. It's frustrating all around. So, but I don't really want to talk about that stuff, to be quite fair, because, like, it's not really great. It's more frustrating than, like, yeah. Because, like, I've tried everything, and he don't care. So I feel like he's made up his mind about what he wants to do, which is fine, you know, but, like, he goes back and forth with it all the time, and it's frustrating because, like, he's literally at a point where he can't do that. Because he's not even on, like, the liver transplant list. So, like, that in itself could take a long time. So it's like, yeah, not great. My mom's still cancer free, so that's good. But to be fair, they caught that stuff super early, so she got really, really lucky with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's my shiny? Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. I don't want to. I don't really want to talk about it too much because it just feels like trauma dumping, and like I don't want to do that when I'm streaming. You know, I want to just have some fun. But no, man, it's just frustrating because like you know, it's I just feel like things could be different. It's just he just doesn't want it as bad as he says he does. So. My shiny Pokemons are hiding again. Yo, Corey, 30 months. Wow. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, but long story short though, like hopefully like next month will be better in terms of like streaming and like actually making like a video or something. No, I have not played Champions at all. I have like no desire to play it. I'm just not really into Pokemon battling anymore. I don't really want to learn all the new Pokemon and like their abilities because I'm so like far out of like the competitive scene. Because I stopped with like Gen 8. So I'd have to learn all of Gen 9 in terms of like how everything works with like the competitive scene and like abilities and moves and all that nonsense. And like I just don't care enough to like do all that. So Shiny, Viridian Force, Pikachu on Phase 5. Oh wow. What was the other 4 shinies? It looks cool. I mean, I think the game's interesting, but like for me personally, I just don't have the time to invest in all that. So now, if I was super into Pokemon battling, I mean that's different, right? But I'm just not. So like, why would I bother? 3 Weedles and a Caterpie. Nice. No, it's not nothing changed. It's just I have to get for like you want to like. It's useful to learn the Pokemon and their abilities so then you can predict what your opponent could do. Like, that's a whole thing. Like, you have to kind of, like, learn, like, wouldn't necessarily say the meta, but you just have to, like, be, like, up to date with all that information, and I am not. Because it was a level 5. Oh, is it really? Ooh, nice. The battles back in the day. Yeah, man, I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, I wish I cared enough about it, but I just generally don't, unfortunately. I was very, very into battling for a long time, and then I definitely could get back into it. I don't have the time to like do all that, and like with what free time I do have nowadays, I don't want to spend it doing something that I don't want to do. Like, if I cared about it, sure, but I don't, so. With my time being very limited now because I work an adult job now, like, it's just, yeah. Recession indicator, I had to get a job because I couldn't keep making content. I mean, to be fair, man, I've never made crazy money being a content creator. I just, like, as soon as I made more money than, like, a regular job, I was like, screw that, I'm gonna do that. So it's not crazy for me to like have a regular job again because everything's so expensive. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if I had the time, maybe I'd get more into it. But like generally now, I just want to do just it's more collecting. Just the shiny hunting is what keeps me interested in Pokemon. Besides doing like challenge playthroughs and like just collecting in general is more fascinating than battling. Plus, I've never really been a fan of doubles. I've always liked single battles, and like I don't know, double battles to me are just kind of eh. I think that's a huge reason why I don't do it. And like all of Champions is doubles, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. There's nothing wrong with like double battling. I just personally don't like it too much. I don't know, just that 1v, like the 6v6 single battles are just clutch, man. It's just a good time. It's nothing but weather teams. Yeah. I feel like just with single battles, just it was different. It's like I feel like you can have both, right? Like you can have a singles tournament and a doubles tournament. And I truly think that's what Pokemon should do, because then that just makes the possibilities of team building and all that fun stuff. It just things are different when it's, you know, 1-on-1 versus like 2v2. You can do just different stuff. Nope. Dude, I haven't even found one shiny yet. Like, I have to find like 3. Whenever I'm doing just random encounters, man. I can't wait. The dream. Dude, 3 docile. That's so crazy. Mm-hmm. And also, like, from everything I've seen, Champions has had like a really rough start. So like, I'm like, ugh. Like, thankfully it's free, but like, ugh. At least Pokopia is fun. I just need one. If I find one shiny, like that would do a lot. You know, it's 10,000 resets. I mean, I'm almost at 4,000. Well, 4,000 encounters, but yeah. Excuse me. What's up, Giratina? We will get our shiny Pokemon. They will show up. This is honestly the hardest part. Because, like, just the soft resetting is just, you know, it's just time consuming. Have arrived. What up, Dreadful? Oh my gosh, you're here. I can show you the funniest thing ever. I showed chat just a little bit ago. Hang on. So you know how like also backtrack. So there was one day I was like laying in bed about to fall asleep. I was like, I could send Dreadful the pictures of the cats. Because I remember I saved them on my phone. I was like, let me do that real quick before I fall asleep. So with the like blue sky, I like send you a DM and I was like, oh wait, I still can't send pictures. I was like, I hate this platform. Anyways, that was like weeks ago. I like just forgot to tell you about it. But then so there's this company called like Crown and Paw. Now again, not sponsored by any means. But we had like, so my lady had a gift card from them for like forever ago. It was like a really old Christmas gift. And we just like never did anything with it. And but we finally like got like a portrait of the cats. So we have a mug, but we actually just got the portrait today. But look at these pretty ladies. Look at them. So it's not AI too. It's all like human made. Like you just send a picture and then they touch it up and then they like do whatever. But like look at these pretty ladies. Yeah, so there's Zoe and then Misha. Just look at them. And I think it goes all the way around too. So we got like a free mug with the portrait. Because like the portrait was like $100 something. It was like, I think it was actually close to 2. So we got like a pretty big size. Just look at that. Look at this pretty lady. Yeah, so we were like scrolling through our like camera feeds trying to find the pictures that we thought would work out really well. Yeah. Well, Misha's got like a fun pattern to her, so. It's not Pokemon MMO with the shiny as being one out of 30,000. It's just not necessary. It's so insane. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I mean, that works. I mean, try hunting Pokemon I've wanted since you played. Why? So much easier. Bunnelby, Esper, Honedge. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Honedge was only you either had to do Masuda method or like full odds encounters because like you couldn't do Poke Radar because it was in like the tall grass or whatever. What's so crazy to me though is a Pokemon MMO could theoretically work, but like I don't think the younger generations care for MMOs the same as like millennials do. I'm sure like older Gen Z plays like MMOs, but I feel like the younger kids like could care less about like an MMO. Even if it was Pokemon, I still feel like the grind would be like too much. Like I don't know. I hate generalizing things, but from everything I see, man, I feel like just I don't know. It's I don't want to just believe in the stereotypes, but like, I don't know how people enjoy things as much. Like how I enjoyed things as a kid is much different than from what I see. So. I can't say though. My nephew, he does like he likes Kirby. He's playing the new Kirby Air Riders game on Switch too. So he's a Kirby fan too now. Likes Minecraft and Kirby and Mario. He's getting more into Pokemon too. It's great. Being able to watch Disney cartoons and none of them are bad. Yeah, for real. Okay, gotcha, Dreadful. Mm-hmm. Dude, that's so crazy. 3 of them are girls. But not shiny. No, that's cool, Dreadful. Yeah, I just saw too that like Disney just fired a bunch of people for their like visual. I think it was their visual effects, or maybe they're just the Marvel division. Either way, they fired like I think like 1,000 people or something like that. And then I think they also got rid of like their home entertainment like section because they're probably gonna stop making like physical media, which again, crazy. If anyone's gonna have like the catalog of physical media that people actually care about, it's like pretty much Disney. But they're just like, no, Disney Plus. And it's like, no. I just hate everything being a streaming service. I hate it all. It's just garbage. Hate it. Oh, do you? That's so cool. Before, I don't think my nephew, he's watched Bluey, but I don't think he doesn't really like it too much. But I know my niece does. She really likes Bluey. I think she's almost 3 now, I think. Yeah, but she loves Bluey. Mm-hmm. Autism be like, here's Bluey. I mean, hey man, I'm in my 30s and I'm still obsessed about Pokemon. So like, my mom had made a comment one time, I think it was during Christmas, about how like my nephew was gonna like something completely different, like the following Christmas or something. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I kind of just sit there. It's like, I've been obsessed with Pokemon ever since it's been a thing. So if anything, it got even crazier in my 20s. What's up, Shiny? Yeah, truly. No, I mean, I mean, like, there was so much good like movies and shows. Like the Disney Channel, like, was like, there was so much good content there. Like all the TV show, the original, like the Disney Channel movies, man. Don't even get me started on that, dude. They've just like lost the plot, like with everything, unfortunately. Yeah. See, that's one thing about like friendships and stuff. Like, just because like you don't have to like justify why you like things. Like, if your friends don't like it, it's like, yeah. That's what it like. Each their own. They, oh, it was about Pokemon. They said they felt bad that you play Pokemon games. That's weird. What an odd thing to say. What up, Shiny? Yeah, I wasn't trying to take a month off. Just life's been real busy. It's been busy and depressing. That's pretty much what it's been. Hate it. But at least I have a consistent paycheck. Yeah. It's like the only nice thing. Then like just it's like not a lot in the grand scheme of things. Like if I had to pay for a car, like there's no way. Like that there's no way. I've been playing Pokemon Y and Pokemon Moon. You got a 2DS again? Which what 2DS did you get? Did you get like the brick, or did you get like the more newer ones that are like you could flip open and stuff? You just start both of them? Sweet, sweet. Oh, you went for Litten. Nice. Dude, now that I'm like a cat dad, and like I don't have dogs anymore, unfortunately. Like, to be fair, I've always liked Litten as a starter Pokemon, but like, I'm just like, man, like, why couldn't it just stay a cat? Why did it, like, I mean, I like Incineroar, but I'm also just like, why couldn't it just stay a cat? Just stay on all fours. Like, the design was there. I'm just like, missed opportunity, man. They're like, no, we're gonna have a cat become a wrestler. You're like, what? Yeah, that cat, it eventually starts body slamming other Pokemon. You're like, what? What are we doing here? Like, just like the logic from from start to finish of Litten is just like, all right. I will say that Pomeranian thing in Wind and Waves is going to be, I think, super. I hope they keep it like super adorable from start to finish, because that's just a Pokemon design. I feel like you don't need to make it look epic. It should just be like really cute the entire time. But we'll see. I'm sure they'll do something where it like ruins the concept. I don't know. Nope. Yeah, I just don't know why they just can't leave like the cat Pokemon, just let them be cats, like through and through, you know? That's one thing that annoys me was about like Purloin, is that like in Gen 5 they sit, and then like in the 3D era they made it stand up. It's like, just let it sit. Like its animation was literally just it sitting as a cat, and then they're like, nope, we want to have it stand up the entire time. You're like, well, why though? Like, it just seems a little weird. Oh yeah, I would say so. Yeah, for sure. Oh, 100% agree, Shaggy. No, for sure. It's just a cute little pupper. Just stay cute. No. When it gets out of sync. That's the only thing I don't like about the software. Because like once we do random encounters, like that issue doesn't happen, but like now it does. Because like I can't just like plug in I mean I can, but it takes so much time to like take out a controller to like fix it. And it's like, yeah, whatever. I'm sure I've soft reset over Shiny, who knows? Yeah, but in theory, like I talked about this earlier, like in theory, if I get like if it's Switch 1s or Switch 2s, if I get 3 more of them, then we could do 8 times shiny hunting. Realistically, I'd want to get Switch 2s because then I'll have 4 Switch 1s and then 4 Switch 2s. So then I can do other stuff with the Switch 2s. So, but like that's a lot of money. Don't make that kind of money. It's like credit card debt doesn't sound great. Yeah, man. It'd be like probably after taxes like close to $1,500. And then I'd have to buy cases and the screen protector for all 3. So like it's a very expensive purchase. So but it can be done because I have another HDMI multi-viewer. But then I'd also have to buy more adapters for, so it'd be very expensive. So I'm gonna have to do it in pieces. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's why I mean, I haven't played a lot of it, but that's why I like Pokopia so much as like a game, because it truly just feels like the Pokemon are Pokemon, and like you can really see their characteristics in a 3D environment, which is really fun. I think that's why the game does so well. Is that it makes it fun. Granted, you like talk to the Pokemon because like you're a Pokemon and they talk to Pokemon, obviously. But I feel like just like the Pokemon they do have like lots of personality. That's all Pokemon games really need. When they have the personality there and like the animations and stuff match the Pokemon, it really like just kind of makes it all come together. There's just so many games to play. Pokopia, I gotta play Resident Evil 9, I gotta play Tamagotchi Life, I gotta play more Tim. Like, I gotta play Firered, Leafgreen. They're not going anywhere. No. I want to play more games now. No, I want to take my time. Time is what I don't have. I don't know. It's such a bittersweet thing because like I'm very fortunate to have like a full-time job that like does like I get paid weekly or whatever and all that stuff, and I'm like guaranteed hours, blah 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 blah. I mean, because there's the demand or whatever. But like it's just like I'd rather do this. But like I don't want to like beg people to like give me money so I can keep doing this, you know what I mean? And like sponsorships are just like not a thing for me because like, well, like new sponsorships because like, because that's how a lot of people do content and like are able to keep doing it because they get sponsors, and like a lot of these companies are like really going crazy with the AI stuff, and I'm like, I don't want that money. If I had no morals, then I could keep doing content. I was like, just nah, dude. Gotta do it my way. And like all the fun things I want to do take way too much time to produce, and I'm like, Just, you're gonna go see Mario? Yo, have fun. I don't know, everything's just very bittersweet. It's like there are positives, but like to me there's more like negatives. Cause I'd rather just do this all day. But it's also too for me like man, why you gotta sync? It's like this is more relaxing of a job to do. The pacing is so much better, so. What's going on, Husky King? What's happening? I mean, I could talk about this stuff for days, but. Yeah. Why are you so out of sync, dude? Oh, maybe because, like, me holding the controller? Oh, maybe I should hold it closer? I don't know. Umbreon, Cyndaquil. For Gen 1 starters is Charmander, so. From Gen 1, my favorites would be like Charmander, Jolteon, and Pidgey. It's like Charizard, Pidgeot, Jolteon. Big fan of Tauros. That's, I would say, like my underrated Pokemon that I really like from Gen 1, and it's just Tauros. Oh, and Mr. Mime. How could I forget Mr. Mime? Yeah, Mr. Mime for sure is on that, in that top 5 for sure. What? So Charizard, Pidgeot, Jolteon, Mr. Mime, Tauros. I don't know. I mean, like Venusaur and like Blastoise are awesome. I'd probably say Blastoise over Venusaur. Just the concept is cooler. He's just got water cannons that pop out of his shell. Like, it's just such a cool design. Yeah. Tired today. Woke up pretty early. I like kind of took a nap, but it wasn't really a nap. It was just being an absolute potato in bed, and then I just like kind of got like that second wind where you're just like, wow, I'm awake, you know. But didn't really like sleep, you know. Dude, I had better shiny luck when I played this on original hardware. One, two, three, four, five. That's funny. There's no audio. There is. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, cool. Ketchup. Is it a really big bottle? That's what I gotta buy. More ketchup. Running low. Yeah, we're gonna have pork sandwiches and French fries tonight. No, unfortunately. Boo. I cry for you. In months. That's not good. Two, three, four, five. I don't know. I've just never liked barbecue sauce. Never liked it. I think it's okay. I don't know what about ketchup that just works, but just ketchup has always been my go-to. Yeah, I get you. I saw a TikTok and it was like, it felt like it was like, it felt like it was making fun of them, but like it kind of didn't. But like it's kind of hard to tell. But it was like oh no, like having a kid with autism, and then like they show their freezer and it's just like gotta be ready, and it's like 4 bags of chicken nuggets and just a bunch of frozen meals. I was like, that's what my freezer looks like. But then I'm like, up here's the vacuum sealed meat we have, so we like, and you know, cook that up whenever we want, because like we like buy a lot of meat when it's on sale, then we like vacuum seal it so we can like, keep it longer, I gotta have the chicken nuggets, man. Microwave lasagna right now, sick. Yeah, there's like a chicken Alfredo microwave meal I really like. It's like a spicy chicken Alfredo that's real good. But I've been making like pasta, so I'm getting more of like the high fiber pasta, and I make a bunch of it, so I have that for like 2 or 3 days. It's like my like pasta meal. I get my fiber. Yeah, you just want the microwave one, right. Yeah, because like, dude, those like the ones that go in the oven, like those are expensive now, and I'm like, ugh. Ugh. Even the microwave ones, like like those are expensive too, because you really have to like look for the deals, and it's like I hate it too. Everything's so expensive. It's over 4,000. Boo. Yeah, no, I get you. That's good for leftovers, though. So I'm assuming it's just the 2 of you that are sharing like the oven one. Convenience is expensive. It's really annoying. Like I hear all this stuff about like, oh, McDonald's is trying to add all these items to get people to come, back to McDonald's. I was like, the only way you're gonna get like your customer base to come back dramatically is you make it cheap. So cheap that all of your competitors look dumb. How do you not have a dollar menu? What are you? You're like, oh, we can't do that anymore. It's like, yeah, you can. I don't even want McDonald's. It's just the concept. It's like they're playing themselves. They're like, we can't do that anymore. Why would we bother? So in a restaurant trying to get food before work. What kind of food you get? That's funny, Dreadful. Ooh, what kind of tacos? We had tacos the other day. This is very good. Well, it was like shredded. We did like a shredded beef taco. That's what we did. It's very good. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, especially like you know, back in the day when I was like getting McDonald's like pretty often, like I would get a lot because. So it's literally because I'm okay. That's why it's okay. That's why it's out of sync is because like okay, because like the adapters are up there and I'm okay. That makes more sense. Out of range. But yeah, but like I was saying, because I would get the dollar menu, I would get like I get like a bunch of McDoubles and like a large fry. I get like 4 sandwiches and a large fry, and like I would always have soda at the house, so you save money there. But like, can't do that no more, man. Oh, she loved the plushie. Oh. I'm assuming she's okay now? Question mark. Being $1 helped out. Well, that too. Yeah. I mean, if you were in a pinch, you know, and you wanted like a large soda for $1, like that was like couldn't beat it. Yeah, she's okay. That's good. Yeah, all I know is that McDonald's now, like the only good deals you get is if you use the app. And like a lot of the restaurants now are like they don't really have like a front end. Like everything is on like some of them are just like only on the app. It's just like ugh. I don't know. Fast food is just, this is not worth it anymore. Like all of them. Like I would love to get some Culver's, man, but like literally like it was like for like a double cheeseburger, a large fry, and a drink. It's literally like $15. I'm like, don't want it that bad. Just like, it's just so much. Water's icky. No, you need water. You have Culver's too? Yeah. There's 90% water in a soda, thank you. No, I get you. Yeah, we got a Brita filter recently, so like all of our water is just from our Brita. And it's like honestly saving us so much money. Plus we don't have to like carry home like water. Which is nice. No, that's what. No, I totally get what you're saying. Like, yeah, no, I totally got what you're saying. You're like, oh no, water's icky because you just don't like the taste. No, I totally got that from the jump. I was like, no, I get. There's a lot of people that just they can only do like so much like water by itself. See, I can't have ice and water, dude. I just I can't wait to get my diagnosis, man. Can't wait to get officially evaluated. They're gonna be like, why do you think you have autism? And I'm like, let me tell you, brother. They're like, well, you're a whole functioning adult. It's like, yeah, there's plenty of people that are full-on adults that are autistic. It's okay. Just looking for that diagnosis so I can tell the fam. Like plain, everything was plain growing up. Dude, I literally had a meltdown. Like I remember like so vividly like having a meltdown about Sloppy Joe because I hated the texture of it, and then my parents looked at me like I was crazy for not liking Sloppy Joe, and I was just like, no, I like literally hate it. Hated my entire life. Like I remember being like 3 or 4, having a complete meltdown on like the kitchen table or Sloppy Joe. And they've like and then as I got older, they would try so many times to bring that into like the lineup of like dinner foods, and I've like just no. I'm alright, Blue. How you doing? You had 3 covert. Oh, what kind of concrete mixers did you have? Oh, that sounds amazing, dude. Like they're already like dude, concrete mixers are so much better than like blizzards from DQ. That's just the custard, man, is just so much better. It's so much better than ice cream. Chocolate ice cream, M&Ms. Oh, M&Ms too, yeah. Dude, that was, oh my gosh, that was also terrible. Yeah, if you were when you're younger and getting babysat by somebody, and then they give you like absolutely awful food. Oh my gosh. I got diagnosed as a 3-year-old. My parents still made fun of me. Mashed potatoes and having texture issues. Yeah, like, ugh. I literally like I know it's one thing, but like one of the main things about like that I'm seeing a lot. Well, I mean, it's definitely like hyperfixation for me because I'm like wanting to just learn stuff about like just autism spectrum and just like ADHD, like OCD. I mean, you name it, right? So anytime I like see a video or like I see something interesting, I'm like glued to my phone. I'm like, I want to know more. Anyways, what was my train of thought about it? Lost it, damn. Yeah, I can't really do green beans. I hated broccoli for a long time, but the funny part is it had to just be cooked a certain way, and then I like it, which is funny. No, I get what you're saying, Shiny. I had a different viewer. I'm like, we're multi-streaming, and they were talking about babysitters. Yeah, but I get what you're saying though. No, trust me, I got made fun of too. Like I couldn't tell you how many times like you would get like that like passive aggressive like, oh, we gotta get him a plain cheeseburger, and then eventually they just like finally were just like cool about it, but like yeah. something about food. I can't remember now. The thought is gone. No, it's always just so fascinating to me how I just like my parent, like how they just didn't clock it. Like there's so many signs. Like it was like plain cheeseburger, plain hot dogs, plain this, plain that. Like I had to have when it was pasta, I would have to separate the pasta from the meatballs because I hated the sauce touching the spaghetti, because I feel like it made the pasta taste terrible with all of it combined. I felt like the texture was bad. It tastes different. Just like it was all there. Oh no. The main thing I was trying to think of was I didn't talk until I was like 3. And like that's a huge thing that gets like I see that, like, because I'm like I watch videos about like, you know, like should I get my my kid diagnosed, and like he hasn't talked, and like they're almost like 1 or 2, and I was like, dude, I was 3 and I barely talked. like, it's like the signs are all. I mean, it was just a different time too, but it's just like, but it really helped to know. Because I definitely still struggle with my speech. Like, there's always like a little bit of a stutter, or like I'll like mess up on a word, or like I can't enunciate correctly sometimes, depending on like my energy levels or whatever. And then there's Pokemon who hate everything. It's fine. Dude, oh my gosh, same, right? Tying your shoes. and then if you had a Velcro shoe, it was like a lifesaver, because you're like, oh, I could tie my shoes and it's just Velcro. I literally don't have tie shoes. I literally have slip-on shoes. Like I have like those, I have like fitted work shoes. Like I literally don't have, like, just the concept of having to tie my shoes all the time just sounds awful. Like I could do it now, but like it's just such an extra step. For what? For what? Yeah, same with me. Yeah, like for Taco Bell, I would get just meat and cheese. Like I hated lettuce because like I feel like a lot of times they put the lettuce on the they put too much. It was never consistent, especially with Taco Bell, and that was like such a like not fun experience. Because then if you didn't eat fast enough, the lettuce would get really mushy and it would ruin the texture of the taco and just the entirety of everything. Like I just hated it. But then if you just got the meat and cheese, it was like perfect. Big nice ADHD at a very young age. Yeah, I know. I mean, I had friends back in the day that they were diagnosed and they were on meds and like just everything. It's not a bad thing. I just, it was a much different time. If it's autism or it's both, yeah. I mean, there's just so much overlap with everything because there's such a spectrum. Because like whenever I get like the proper like testing or whatever, like I'll be able to point it out to them, like this is what I think it is, and to give them all kinds of examples. But I don't know if I'll meet the diagnostic criteria, but I'm pretty sure I will. I feel like that was such a universal, like a very universal experience of like you have if there's food on your plate, like, you have to eat it all, or else like they would just like it would just be like not a great time. What's going on, Vax? What's happening? But I don't view any of this stuff as a bad thing, mind you. Like I want to get diagnosed because I have a nephew and a niece, and like the more I know about me, the better that kind of like in theory helps them, So, because it's all like genetic. So like the more I pursue it and get things official, then like just takes away the stigma. Yeah, that's such a crazy thing. Like, you don't like what I made for dinner? Well, I guess you're not eating. It's like, but I'm a child. You have to feed me? Question mark. What are we doing? Like, it's like, It's a bit weird. I mean, certain things can, like, most things can be leftovers, but, like, that's crazy that she doesn't believe in leftovers. Like, there's plenty of things you can make in bulk and then just have leftovers for a day or two. There's plenty of things you can make. How the cats doing? They're good. Misha is sound asleep on my bed, and she looks super cute. Zoe was here for a bit, and then she left. They're just old ladies. Speaking of the cats, we have this we got like a fun portrait thing, and like since we bought the portrait, we got like a free mug. So like the design, hang on, let me flip the other way. So that's what Zoe looks like, and then there's Misha. They're pretty ladies. Look at them. Just look at it. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. How the puppers over at Mom's? Well, Angel, Skippy, and Lily are all passed away, unfortunately. They're 2 dogs they have now. They're okay. Their one dog, Polka, has like hip issues. And then the other one, Buffy, is like fine. What's going on, gamer? What's happening? She's a gray cat and follows me around like a shadow. Sick. Yeah, I know it's been a long time, Shaggy, but yeah, all of the OG puppers they're all gone, unfortunately. But Lily passed like four years ago now, I think. Yeah, about 4. Man, Lily was awesome. I know. We have like a family photo with all the dogs that we have on my fridge. So that's real nice. I still have the shiny playthrough. I just still need to finish all the puppers because I like found them all shiny. I just like never finished it because I just had like I just wanted to do other like shiny stuff. So eventually one of those days I'll like finish the playthrough with the shiny pupper squad. We had Angel as the shiny Jolteon, and Skippy was gonna be the shiny Houndoom, and then Lily was the Fido, which we're gonna keep Fido because it looks just like her. So that was really fun. All 3 of those videos went like super viral on TikTok. So that was interesting. Not that it did anything. I didn't make any money off it. It's just, you know, it's just cool. But yeah, Shaggy, now I'm a cat dad. I got cats. Yeah, I've talked about this before, but I could never be like a dog. I mean, I definitely love dogs, but I couldn't like be a like dog dad anymore. I don't think I can do that again. Just cats are just, they match my vibe now. Plus, I'd feel bad because like dogs really thrive in like a house setting, and like I don't have a house, so like it's like another major thing of why I don't want like another dog. All right, Shiny, sounds good. Have a good day at work. Thanks for hanging out. Nothing. Why? It's not really a day thing. Yeah, it's just like it's just the saying of like have a good day. You know, like have, you know what I mean. The night shift. Do you have cereal? What kind of cereal? Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Blue. We'll see ya. Nope. Live cereal, nice. Ah. Trying to avoid that. It's all the time. Hate it. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Nope. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Oh. Nope. That's so cute. The bulb will start rolling. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Dude, in general, man, like cereal is just so expensive, man. Oh, that's how you're going for Shiny Darkrai? Nice. Platinum is so good. Dude, even the store brands are expensive, man. Oh, my shiny luck is gone. Kinda. I mean, this is like 1 out of 8,192, so I kind of expect this stuff to take a long time. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, generic stuff is up there. You only get like most of the time you only get a deal if you buy more. It's like, oh, if you like it'll be like $3 a box if you buy 4. And you're like, well, that's $12 though. Plus tax. What are we doing? Waste some money. Yep. Gotta be more picky about the food, man. Which is like so crazy. Excuse me. Trying not to yawn, man, but like I said, I woke up kind of early today, and I like didn't really take a proper nap, so I'm just like, ugh. Hi, Zoe. Welcome back. So we're playing this on Switch 2 and Switch 1. So we have 1 Switch 2 and 4 OG Switch consoles. If we were playing this on Game Boy Advance, you'd see like the Game Boy player stuff on screen, but yeah, everything's on Switch. You got the shiny Esper. Nice. And you can tell it's not emulated because there's no speed up functionality, because most people would be like, why is it going so slow? It's like, because we're playing on legit hardware. Yo, let's go. Zoe. Hey, sweetie. What are you doing? Being a cutie? Yeah. Hi. Come here. I mean, they're $20. I mean, it's definitely a worthwhile investment. And you can get in the post game shiny Deoxys and like Lugia and Ho-Oh. Lugia and Ho-Oh words. Autism. That's another thing I've noticed more is that like, especially when I stream, like streaming compared to like normal work is like my enunciation of words is like more relaxed when I'm like streaming, because obviously I'm at home, so like yeah, it's because I'm not masking as much. So I'm just like, It's just the speech is not as good as when I'm like doing regular job. Yeah, the Switch Online subscription is really cheap for the whole year. Buying a Game Boy and the actual Firered. Oh no, for sure. And it's like if you already have a Nintendo Switch 1 or 2, it's like it's only $20. Like still buying a physical copy of Firered and Leafgreen is like uber expensive. It's still expensive to get a Japanese copy. Not as expensive, but it's more expensive than, you know, paying $20 on a Switch. Not doing too well on the money. No, I get you. But at least you have it now, so that's good. Hey, Zoe. You want to hang out with Dad? I pick you up? Come here. Come here. I know, the event shinies. I know, when it's like legit. And there'll be like Pokemon home transfers soon. Come here, Zoe. Come here. Hey, sweetie. Hi. Yeah. Gotcha. I gotcha. Are you gonna go up? Okay. Hi. Yeah, let's go get a shiny mythical with worse odds. Right. But it'll be cool though. So, hi. What are you doing? Being a cutie patootie. Yeah. Do 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 do. Alright, cool. Had to sync those up real fast. What? What are you doing? Huh? Such a baby. Wants all the attention from dad. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll get to like 4,200 and I'll call it a day. Just because like my energy level is just not there. And the cats want to hang out, so... Well, Zoe does. Misha is very happy sleeping. You got the shiny Celebi at 480? Really? Nice. I still gotta get that Celebi too. I gotta get, what is it, Shiny Poiple. I gotta do that still. There's like so many things I need to do shiny-wise. So many things. Yeah. Too many. What are you doing? I'm right here. Yeah, but long story short, guys, I mean, you know, hopefully next month will be a lot better in terms of streaming. I have no idea if I'll be able to stream anytime soon. I don't really know. It's very much like just kind of random. But on the plus side, you know, we have this set up now, and so it's only going to get better over time. So the goal, I mean, it's still going to happen eventually. Like, we'll have all 3 shiny starters, and like, you know, we'll just see where the shiny playthroughs take us. So like, this is, I mean, this is something I'm definitely, you know, very passionate about. It's just finding the time and energy to do it is the difficult part. It's the only real dilemma. Yeah, that's why my shiny Rowlet for me took so long. Is like it was so time consuming and like it wasn't the most fun thing to do. But the only way to get it is you had to put a lot of that time into it. And it's just like ugh. It's so out of sync. That's funny. Yeah, and there's other stuff you want to play as well as just like living life. I get it. You'll eventually get it as long as you don't quit. Yeah, I think that's pretty much how it works. As long as you keep trying, eventually it does show up. I think I pressed the button, but I can't remember. We'll do, yeah, this will be the last checks for the day. We'll do 2 more. Definitely wanted to stream longer today, but like I just did, like I'm just tired. Gotta listen to the body. Alright, 1 more. No, we may have some. So maybe not next week. I don't think I'll have time to stream next week, but maybe the last week of April. I don't know. It really just depends. It really just depends. So, like I said, I really don't have like a set. There is no like set schedule. Like if I just like, you know, as long as I have at least like an hour and a half to stream, then I find it worthwhile to do. So I mean, because today was about like 2.5 hours. So as long as I could at least do it more than like 1 hour, I find it worthwhile to do. Because like setting it up is like everything like it takes a minute. We can go for till 2.5 hours. Yeah, let's just do a couple more. But yeah, as long as I can like, if the time is there and I want to like get everything ready, you know. I just feel like it's not worth it to stream for like 45 minutes. Like there's at least an hour. You know what I mean? So I want to actually feel like I did something with my time. No, I probably wouldn't make that now. Oh, whoops. Not trying to do that. Oh, did you? Sick. It's a pretty alright day so far. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled about like it getting closer to summertime because I'm like, I can't wear hoodies no more. I mean, to be fair, like the weather's already feeling like pretty hot, but I'm like, ugh. Spring so far has felt like just an extended winter. Can't talk. But now it's like today was like 80. I was like, why is it 80 in April? Like, what are we doing? Like every nice day we've had though, it's been raining. So like it definitely is like on par with like spring weather, you know? It snowed yesterday. Did it really? Sick. Yeah, dude, there were some days it was like 60, 70, and then like a few days later it was like snowing. I was like, what is happening? What is going on? Tuesday? Oh, that's probably gonna be so cool. Snowy mountains. Ugh. Squirtle. Nope. Okay, this will be the final check we do for today. Squirtle. Please. Something. No. Man. Such a bummer. All right, folks. Like I said, I don't know when the next live stream is. So if you're watching this after the fact, thanks for checking in. Didn't plan on taking like a month off, but just life and stuff happened, unfortunately. I think realistically, I won't have the time to stream next week. So I think realistically, I would have time at the end of April. But who knows? Maybe I have the energy one day sometime soon to do it again. I don't know. I don't want to like give people hope that I'm gonna be here often. You know what I mean? It's like if I have the time, I'll have the time. I'll make the time. But until then, it's kind of just like whenever it happens. So, but this is still very exciting to me. I don't care how popular this is. I definitely am very invested into this whole Shiny playthrough stuff. Maybe one day I'll have the extra time to make some like proper videos, but one thing at a time. So, but until next time, my friends, I'm Steve. I'll see you in the future when I look for some shiny, sparkly Pokemon. So be good, be safe, and I will just see you next time we play some video games. All right. Bye.